Hello and welcome to Sunday. Uh, let's talk about one of my favorite bands, Pup. I have a bunch of their records here. Um, Self-titled, Morbid Stuff in the pink. Oh wait, no, this is The Dream Is Over. This is Morbid Stuff. This is self-titled. This place sucks ass, and then my copies of what do you call it? The Unraveling of Pup the Band. Um, you could say I'm a fan of this band, and seeing as I reviewed all but one of these, we're gonna probably be talking about all of their music at some point on my blog. Um, so link to the full article down below as always. But I just needed something very quick this week, and I was digging through all the music I could think of that I wanted to talk about, and I needed something very, very quick just because it's been kind of busy for me these past couple of days, and I just needed something to talk about. It's weird. Things eat away at you if you don't get to them fast enough, which is odd. It feels weird being in that situation, and I guess I'll be in that situation a little bit uh, more often than I expect. So, without further ado, let's talk about one of my favorite bands and their latest EP, which I refer lovingly referring to as the B-sides of The Unraveling. I think this might be their official title, but based on the Spotify listing, it's called How to Live with Yourself / Smokescreen, and then in their other places it's called How to Live with Yourself / Smokescreen / Kill Something. Either way, let's talk about this EP. Camera's a bit zoomed in, so for good reason, but let's zoom out a tiny bit. There you go. Now you can see a bit more. Let's shift over so you can see more records. Hey, uh, that's a bit comfier. Um, so yeah, this EP consists of only 3 songs, and this won't be the last time we talk about Pup. We still have their self-titled, which is right here to talk about, and there's actually one more that we need to talk about in the future, but I needed something quick, and we'll talk more about that in the following days. But let's get into the review. Again, there's only 3 songs on this EP, one of which came out with the lead single from The Unraveling, which is called Kill Something. It's the third song on this EP. So let's talk about the first one. First one, How to Live with Yourself. Classic pop song about heartbreak. It was written actually before The Unraveling, any song in The Unraveling was. It was written as, trying to get those juices flowing. The band says that working on the first song for an album or an EP or project or whatever is usually the hardest. So writing something that feels very classically Pup, it was the way they went, and that was How to Live with Yourself. Classic toxic relationship song, and which turned out to be pretty good. It doesn't really fit anywhere on The Unraveling, or maybe this. I'm not so sure where it fits, but if it does feel classically Pup, but it does feel like it does not belong on any of their albums, which makes sense why it's on an EP. Maybe it might belong on their next project. Either way, I hope we get a physical release. You can tell I'm a fan of physical, as by my many vinyl records behind me. Next up, Smokescreen. This is very different for the band because the bassist, Nestor Chumok, wanted to experiment with more sludgier, their words not mine, bass guitar, and it's really you can tell what they mean by sludgy. It's very distorted and just kind of it's weird. It's weird. The band thought it was exported wrong at first, but after explaining this, they kind of fell more and more in love with it. And one night in the parking lot of Home Depot, lead singer Stefan Babcock basically composed the entire rest of the song, which is pretty cool. And finally, we have Kill Something, which is the last song on this EP. Again, came out with the debut single, Waiting. Kill Something is a very kind of like sad song. It's like, it feels very out of place. It does feel like it might belong on the Unraveling, but it does feel a bit odd, which is weird to say. I can't really describe it. It's very distorted. It's very airy, and it does feel a bit out of place. So the thing is, like trying to derive meaning from this, it's like, it's like the main lyrics are, "I want to kill something I love," which let's open Spotify. It says, um, yeah, just want to kill something I love over and over, and I've got nothing to prove. Why do I do the things I do? It's like, huh, what could this possibly mean? Turns out, lead singer Stefan Babcock has a dog named Moose, who, reportedly, takes his favorite things, favorite toys, destroys them, and then is sad when they're destroyed. It's weird, like, lyrics can go so deep and mean so much, and then you just have, like, oh yeah, this one's about my dog. He chews toys a lot, and then he's sad when they're chewed up. It's like, okay, you know, fair, respect. That's hilarious, and it's weird how like simple these songs can be, and like, I don't know, it's really funny, and I love that about the band. Like, they can derive meaning from anything. I'm not so sure. Like, what can I say that this is about? Like another song. Um, Anaphylaxis. Yeah, that's a fun one. So, off of their other EP, what? Oh, this is this plays Success. Second song on this listing is Anaphylaxis, which is a song about I believe Stefan's brother-in-law literally going into anaphylactic shock. His wife cackling at the situation, and like the guy was fine the entire time. Well, he turned out to be fine, but it's like, hey, what if we made a song about this? And it's like, I really love this band. It's incredible stuff that they put out, and really fun stuff. And like I said, I needed something quick this week, and I was able to bang this out in a couple of hours. So happy with that. Yeah, I was super busy, and I'm probably gonna continue to be busy because I want to be. Been doing a lot of stuff, and we'll talk more about that in the following days, but for now, just gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.